I mean, I think,
Well, I'm saying if you feel the need to do it in the next 2 weeks and then get it ratified after the fact, I think that's fine.
This is a fluid emergency situation. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep.
You can ask for forgiveness later.
Really?
There you go.
Yeah, that'll work.
The other thing was, of course, I already told you the coronavirus cases are on the rise. We're up to a 2.10 infection rate, which means for every person that has COVID, they can infect 2 people. That's what that means, and that's a lot. But hoping within the next couple of weeks it'll settle down. But right now we're getting from 4,000 to 5,000 in Tarrant County a day. River Oaks is doing anywhere from 10 to 20 a day, and we have increased 3 deaths in River Oaks this last week. So we're up to 25 now.
And Marvin,
yes, sir.
that's only from the PCR tests, right? That go to the lab. There's a lot of people that are testing.
Yeah, that you don't know. Yeah.
From here.
Yeah. That's true. But from what's being reported, that today's numbers were like 4,400 at Tarrant County in one day.
All right.
So be safe, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then we do have public hearings in January on a proposed rezoning and replatting. I don't want to discuss that at this point, but to prepare you on the 17th, it'll go before the planning and zoning, and then on the 25th before the city council. That's coming. Other than that, that's done about all the damage I can do.
All right. As have I. Thank you, Marvin. We'll move to council member questions, comments, and announcements. John?
Marvin, on Ohio Garden Road, there was a building there that a guy was gonna make a duplex or something. He since tore it down. What's he
You got it rezoned, and it's supposed to be a part of that complex in there.
Okay. He just hadn't done nothing in so long.
No, I need to talk to him. I haven't heard anything from him in
And
a while.
the old bank that they're turning into a doctor's office, sure doesn't look like they've done very much.
No, they've slowed down to nothing. So.
Yeah, to nothing. And you hadn't heard nothing?
I haven't heard anything from
Okay,
him.
that's all I got.
Steve?
Just to clarify, I think initially we were told that was a care now, but that's not what the sign said.
No, it's the doctor that's over across the street in the River Oaks Cafe complex. She's moving her practice over there. It's We Care. That's the confusion. It's called We Care Clinic, I think, but Dr. Cossum.
So it won't have the same amount of folks running through it then?
No, it's not an emergency. Yeah, it's just no emergency stuff, just a normal doctor's office.
So, Marvin, do we know the convenience store grill, they're preparing the pad now, right?
Well, he hasn't gotten his plans to me yet, so that's about all the further he can go, is getting ready for the pad.
All right, so no big movement there. Looks like Grumps is going.
Grumps is still shooting for February, I believe.
And then the housing development of Black Oak, that's still moving forward?
It's moving forward, but the engineers they've now gotten with AT&T, the utilities down there, set up meetings between them and those utilities, and they tell me they got a plan now. They're supposed to move forward to demolish the church, but it's very slow pace.
That whole office has COVID. The engineering office has COVID.
Yeah, the engineering office is doing it. They all got COVID. So.
Then the current rezoning application, is it for the east end of Black Oak or the west end of Black Oak?
Well, it's actually the north end.
Well,
But it's on the west end. I know it's west of Roberts Cutoff, yeah. It's behind
so the one behind the dentist office.
That's it.
In Black Oak?
That's it. That is it.
Okay, so the one across from the housing development.
Now, there's nothing on all that.
All right, thanks.
How's your family, Steve?
We're good. Maddie tested positive yesterday. We're supposed to get monoclonal antibodies tomorrow in Grant County, but I just got an email that says the appointment's been canceled. Most likely because they don't have drug.
Okay.
So you have the symptoms, or just testing positive?
No symptoms. Yeah, not bad enough to be in the hospital symptoms, but she's more significant than Lainey and Amy were. So I thought I've avoided it somehow. I don't know how, but I have. So.
Thanks, Steve. Darren?
Nothing.
Yoli?
Well, I just want to apologize that I've not missed. I feel like I'm out of the loop, but, last week or 2 weeks ago I was recovering from the surgery, and today I've been fighting this really bad headache, and I do need prayers. My family's been hit really hard. I have 8 people in my family that have COVID, and a lot of them are little babies. I have nieces that are elementary, and 3 of them have COVID, so, and pretty bad too. So not in the hospital yet, but one of them I think needs to be there, but her mom's not taking her. So other than that, the streets, of course, I keep getting these little emails and messages about when are y'all getting these fixed, it's been too long, and I'm like, it's getting there, you know. So other than that, no, everything's good. Hope everybody had a good Christmas and New Year's.
All right, thank you. Dan?
Couple things. One, that I finished that, Marvin sent that email out about that training. If y'all haven't looked at your email, you've got 4 or 5 days to complete it or something. I got it a week or 2 ago, whenever it was. I thought it was a scam thing.
Me too.
I didn't open it, or I didn't know what it was, but I just left it alone. But
I did too. I called Marvin and he said ignore it. Now you act like I should've got it done by now.
How long does it take to complete the exercise?
Whatever it was.
It took 20 minutes to do mine.
If it's more than 20, everybody else should have all
You know, you probably do it in half the time with that TCU education.
There you go.
Asked Paul and I still haven't got a straight answer.
I hadn't got the email yet, so.
And a question about that elected officials dinner in February, that's, I think, it's, you know, it was postponed, it usually was in September. Now it's in February, but it's a council meeting now, and we need to get in our, RSVP if we're gonna do it, so,
You talk about Region 8?
no, the one they have over at Joe T's, the Northwest, whatever that is, they have every year. Usually it's been on a Thursday, but I think this time it's on a Tuesday. But I need, if we got a council meeting now, obviously we can't go, but they need to know one way or another whether we're coming or not.
Do you have that email? Because I don't.
And I can forward it to you.
Okay.
Is that delivered?
Yeah, we'll take a little break right in the middle.
I'm with Steve, bring me a doggy bag back.
And the rate is going, they canceled the last one because numbers spiked, so I halfway expect the February one to get to, but you never know.
We just had our largest day, so you know that's.
All right, with that, and I don't have anything to add, so we're gonna go ahead and go back to item number 16 and item number 20, and we're going to convene into executive session on those items pursuant to Chapter 551 Texas Government Code. Council reserves the right to convene an executive session from time to time on any posted agenda item to receive advice from its attorney as permitted by law. During the meeting, the council may convene an executive session to discuss the following: Section 551.071, Section 551.072, Section 551.074, and Section 551.076. So with that, we're in